What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. My name is Todd, and I've got yet another amateur pool match to review with you. And I can't believe it's already episode 60. I'm cranking these things out for you guys. You guys seem to be loving it. So let's get into this. We are getting into some APA 8-ball playoffs. We're going to be playing Shawn. And now that I look at that, I might have misspelled his name. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. There we go. That's the correct spelling of Shawn. I can't believe I did that and saw it. But all right. So you guys have seen Shawn, I think twice on the channel so far. But like I said, this is a 8-ball playoff. Ooh, this is gonna be close. He got it. He got it. So Shawn is one of the only other 7s in my league on Monday nights. So it is a straight race to 5. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, because you know I always am. This is a long one. This is a long video. We're going to be somewhere over an hour and 20 minutes. So if you need to watch us in sections, you do that. But I know you're going to want to watch it because this is some good 8-ball action. But it doesn't always include a good break, as we see. It is not always pretty. Looks like I can shoot that gap. I can get the 3. But, right out of the gate, first thing I didn't do is walk around the table to try to see the gap. And I think it looks like it's short. Yeah, it's kind of hard to shoot a gap when you don't look at it. Little pro tip for you guys. But yeah, so I think I'm going to have to shoot. If I can't, that's the problem with this angle. Is that I think you could see the 7. Apparently not. So I am going to super slow, dramatic run that 2-ball all the way up table. Now I'm going to try to draw off the 6. Try to open up the 4, which unfortunately I did not. And now I think I'm going to have to do my favorite thing in the world, and that's a 1-5 combo. Just, oh, come on, 10-ball. Come on, 10-ball. So we're going to have to pull out the fireworks early. Oh, it looks like I am looking at a long rail kick. It's going to have to go 2 rails because I got to go up the side rail to essentially barely, but still back cut the 1. So you see where I'm lining up kind of a mirror image of the 1. That's where I'm trying to kick to. Try not to disrupt anything else there. A little bit of rub. Oh, that is looking good. And I don't have a leave. I am looking. Oh, now let's just continue with the trick shots. Not really trick, but super tough shots here. So I am going to long rail kick the 4-ball. What is going on here? I might have to step back, take a breather for a second, because I think I might have spent a little bit of mojo getting that one. So here's the question. The 7 doesn't cut anywhere. So the 7 has to bank. So I'm literally going to have to kick one side to bank the 7. And realistically, either way you go, I should, fingers crossed, have a look at the 8. But man, this is a very tough shot. Good kick, good power, plenty of oomph to get it going somewhere. Unfortunately, just a little off. So Shawn comes to the table with a, let's just call it what it is. That's a wide open table. He's going to start with that 14-ball. Kind of a drag shot. Looks like the 12 should clear, but the 11. So he's going to go ahead and pick off this end of the table. You just want to be careful. Make sure you leave yourself, you want to leave yourself an angle Don't leave yourself dead straight, because then you really got to put some cue ball movement. So I'm going to, personally, I would hit that top, maybe a slight bit of left, just to kind of walk it a little bit more center. He's going to go for just a punch shot. For me, this is where, and I'm not going to try to draw this video out too long. Thankfully, he's taking his time. I'm going to shoot that 10 at this low left pocket, cue ball roll up, give myself that 13 to the right, the far side, and then just a soft shot on the 9, and then should leave you a nice easy 15 on the other side. And basically just zigzag back and forth. But he's really thinking about this one. He might start with the 9. I don't know if I would, but not because it's a bad shot. I mean, it's just really, what pattern do you see? What do you want to roll with? How do you want to get out? You're not going to shoot the 15. You can't see the 13. So do you want to shoot the 9 or the 10? Let's be honest. That's your only leave. Finally says, let's go for the 10 ball. Slow roll. Should be fine. And actually for where he's at, I didn't even think of this. You could just stop shot this. Yeah, see, he kind of overrolled, so the stop shot might not be possible. If he would have left it a little straight, he could have stop shot it, then take the 15 to the top left corner, 9 on the side, give yourself an easy 8. But instead, yeah, this still works. That was still a good out. Gave an angle, so now you can just stop shot the 9 ball. Or if there is a bit of an angle, you can go ahead and put top left cut. That way it hits the rail. Just gives you a nice straight 15 on the right side, or the far side, however you want to look at it. This should be solved. Ooh, got a little bit more on it. By the angle, you probably want to put just a little bit left just to hold it for the 15, but now you don't really have a lot of choice. You're going to have to send it back up table, come back. So this right here is all about your speed. Now the beauty is for where the 8 is, because it's near the dot, whatever pocket you cut it to, that top left or right, doesn't matter. Just hit it in top English, easy, nice rolling ball. There's no scratch possibility. So he's going to go 2 rails. He came out of his shorts on that one. We've played each other enough. I know you guys hear me say it all the time. Just call it. Ooh, slow roll. That is trusting. I don't like hitting that shot that soft, because you underhit it, you sell out the game. And again, like I said, top English, just put a good confident stroke. You're not trying to crush it. You're not trying to get all wobbly with your arm, but just a smooth, comfortable, medium speed. No need to slow roll that. So if there was one little nuance that Shawn has, you can't see it on the film because of where it's at, but when he breaks, he gets on both tiptoes, knees bent, and you can just see his body language. He's just real shaky. There is no way you're going to be stable and planted to drive power when you're on your tippy toes. I don't know where he learned that, but personally, I can't see how that's advantageous in any capacity. But that's neither here nor there. So it's an open table. Definitely stripes look a lot better. The only question is the 13's a little tricky. So I think I'm going solids. I must have a little bit more angle on the 9 where I can't just draw back and get out for the 14. try to nudge some stuff open, and guess what? I didn't at all. So we're going to be playing a little safe here. Just punch that 3-ball to the rail. Leave him back in jail. I'm okay with this. Especially in APA because you can't jump. It's a pretty easy jump if he was going to look at the, I think that's a 15 right here. My color's a little off here, guys. I apologize. Like I said in my last video. What's up, Rick? Like I said in my last video, I've got the new iPhone 16 Plus Pro Max, I should say, excuse me, coming. Try to get you guys some better content, better video quality. My 3-year-old iPhone's been doing a good job, though. Just every once in a while, color's a little bland like this one. I think is he trying to masse? What's he doing? Is he kicking? I think he's kicking 2 rails at it. Yeah. He said, I am not moving that, that 9 off your 7. You deal with it. That's a smart play. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. So I'm going to take the 4. Ideally, I punch it off his 14. There we go. Because you want to get that thing out of my way. I've got enough angle on this 5. I need to go and crank this, get that 7 open. Get in the hole 9. Get in the hole. All right. Leaves it open. Moved out of the way. All right, guys. Let's just roll this 7 up. Long, straight and true. Get in the hole. I had too much angle. There's no way I was going to get leave on that 3-ball. So now straight top English. Just try to get around that 8. But I think the way I'm looking at it, I'm nervous. Or maybe it's just because, short people problems. I went for a bank. Yeah, I'm shaking my head at that one. That was not the best route. I can't help but think if you're going to try to get out, why would you not go ahead and take that combo? But he hasn't really looked at it, so he's going for the... Is he going for the 14? Okay. Couldn't tell if he was trying to back cut the 11 or if he had enough room for the 14. So we're going 14, and he's got a good angle on the 9. Should be able to draw back for the 10. Or even if he stuns it a little bit, he should have the 11 in the left side maybe. Ooh, we're going for a trip. Just got around that 3. Okay. All right, so now he's got the 10 ball, but now he looks at the combo. Is there even anything over there? I don't think you got a lot here, dude. You might just... I mean, you could always play safe. I know that's a dirty word to some players, but... Oh, can he see the... Oh, he's playing the carom. Golf clap. That was a good shot. Creative. I like it. Left the 13 on the side. You notice he put the A ball almost exactly where it was in the last rack. Maybe even another ball further south, but it's all right. Guys, this is looking like a pretty okay rack for him. So I've played Shawn quite a bit, obviously, even before getting into YouTube. He's a good shot, and I even told him after this match, this was definitely the best I've seen him shoot probably in any of the matches I played him. He shot real clean, good. He was a little more focused. You can see he's really taking his time. He's not just like, yeah, I can make this and swing into things knowing he can ball pocket. He's really thinking about his patterns, and you know what? Respect to you, my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this just stun straight over for the 10. That's a good shot. That's a smart play because now he's got a natural angle to. I cut this in with some left, bring it straight back out, take the 12. So he's looking at his leave. I really hope he's not shooting the 12 first, because that would not be smart. All right. Yeah, just put a little left on this one. I don't even know if I'd use a whole lot of low. Just let the spin take. Ooh, man, you gotta stay down, brother. You almost missed that one because you're coming out of your shorts. It's got an angle, so you kind of want to punch this fairly hard just to go ahead and knock that three ball good and out of your way. Or in that case, just draw right off of it. And there we go, 2-0. Only 3 innings, good stuff. All right, well, might need to. This is about the point that I'm thinking in my head. I'm gonna play a couple safes just to get in your head, and I don't remember this match in fine detail, so let's hope I do exactly that. And he made made one solid. That three ball is in a bad spot for him. He can see the 2. He can back up the 6, but that's pretty ugly. But that three ball, the 11's enough off the rail. I don't think there's any way that three ball falls. Like if you're gonna play a pseudo, ooh, excuse me, it is late Saturday. Just had a TriCups. I got a fantastic match coming for you guys, but that's probably Kish at this point. That's probably gonna be about a week and a half. Yeah, he's got to take the 2. But anyway, that could be almost a good defensive shot. He could just, because it's solidified, there's no way I'm going to be able to choose his solids. If that 3, if you got enough gap between the 11, 13, just slow roll the 3 up to the rail and, try to block that pocket a little bit. But, all right, we're going to go combo here. Looks like it's pretty much wired. Ooh. Oh. The point had another idea. Okay, so, and thankfully it didn't move move my 13 or 11, so that three ball is still ugly. Now he's got to figure this out. This is not an easy option. Yeah, I mean you could cut the 6, but it's not going to help in any way. You got to shoot that one ball, but unfortunately didn't quite get there. Tied up the 13 even more. So you know what? Oh, look at this. Look at this. I caught it. What do you do? You put him in jail. And the 15. Oh, the 15 even locked up that 4 ball even more. That is chef's kiss goodness right there. I mean, you can kick one rail, but you were shooting at a third of that 4 ball. That is beautiful. Good job, me. I like it. Oh, he tried to kick around the 15. Okay, well, didn't exactly help me. If anything, it made my life a little harder with now the 15 is over there. I bet I'm playing another save. Ooh, I want a little more suck up to that 13, so he can't really see much of that 3. I mean, you can't. It's kind of hard to tell on video. I don't really see a gap in the shadow between that 1-3, so it's not like that 3 is gonna sneak by to this low left corner. So he's got to try to bank it. And that is an incredibly hard shot to try to aim. because you don't really have a whole lot of motion, and a millimeter means you miss by a foot. Looks like I'm cutting the 10, which is going to crash that one ball out of the way. Oh, never mind. Interesting. Okay, well, that ball's gone. Now I can get I think that's the 11. So it looks like the 15 over here on the third diamond. So, all right, big boy, you got yourself the shot, but I mean, what are you gonna leave yourself? You're gonna come around and hook yourself. Not what you want. There must be a gap off the 10 because I can see the 9. And if so, I've still got a hope and a prayer here, guys. Oh, that was a good shot. All right. I hate to say it, but you got to take the 12 just because you already have good shape on it. There you go. Looks like I've got an angle, so I can just put straight top, 2 rail, back out for good shape on the 14. Little more, little more, little more, little more, I said. Guess I can cut this, crash into the 1. Ooh, does that 15 go on the side? That looks real thin from this angle. That's got to be like 3/4 of a diamond back, but I'm looking at it. Woo-wee, that was thin. All right, guys. Straight draw on the 10. Get the foot in the air. Kind of a little counterbalance. 8 ball, top left pocket. See if we can close this gap a little bit. Center pocket, 2-1. Man, I'll tell you what, guys. There's a phrase I've heard before. It's called safeties win games. And I played a couple saves, and then after that, I got pretty aggressive to run out. But I got out, and I'll take it. I will take that. Ooh, don't scratch. Okay. Looks like I made something. What did I make? Looks like I made a solid, which means that 2 ball is not in a good spot. And let's be honest, I don't have a great starter because that 7 is going to take me to around the world a bit. That can't do anything with a 6. Like I don't have a lot of option. If I take the 5, I'm not really going to be breaking that 2 out yet. So I don't have much option. Let's go ahead and take the 7. Just try to get between the 9, 11. And boy, did I leave myself terrible. I hit that really hard. I wanted to hit that almost 2/3 maybe. At least leave myself on this side of the table. Back cut that 3. Give me something to look at. No! Try to swing for a bank. I don't really know what else I could have or should have done from that position. Shot before, don't hit as hard. So I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning from my mistakes. And even though I'm starting to get better at walking around the table, kind of look at my angles and whatnot. Apparently, at least not in that shot, I didn't really have a plan. I was just thinking, let's get back over there and give myself something to look at. I shot without a plan. That's all I can say. Oh, just got the point. Just got the point. So brings me back to the table. We got the 6 up rail. Yeah, so I'm probably just going to stun straight out to leave myself that 4. Just crash into the 9. There we go. I am real straight. I wish I had a little more angle. I still got to break that 2 up. Unless I'm doing it right here. Might be cranking at it right here. Ooh, what I get? What I get? Not a fan of this camera angle, guys. Try to roll the cue ball behind the 15. Little thin, so I threw it more at an angle. But let's be honest. I mean, look at that. He's got a hard back cut on the 9, or he's got a kind of a wonky 11-10 combo that is anything but given. And if he's smart, which he's probably going to look at that and go, I am not going to sell out and open up that rack, that clump right there, because it's hurting me as much as him. So, and I know in his head, he's got to be thinking Todd's an idiot. He's going to swing at this at some point. So he's just going to play safe. A little graze off the 13. Come up table. Oh, okay. No, he's going to go for the 9. That might have worked out really well. Because if I try to cut that 3, I might. Little bit better. Little bit better. Now I got a ball to play with on the other end if I need an insurance spot. Okay. I was worried because I was like, if I try to cut that 3, that cue ball's going to go to the right of the 14, and it's not going to help me in any way. So, very happy to know I did not try to swing at that. And even though he is stripes and he can see his balls, I left him nothing short of nothing. What is he doing here? 13 go to a rail. That's actually worked out very well. Good shot, Shawn. Got my 2 open. Everything's kind of open, but man, he left me nothing. I'll give you another golf clap on that one. That's a great shot. So you know what? I'm kicking just to get a hit on the 5. And don't get weird. Basically, I'm going to just throw the cast out there, see if he takes the bait. Don't get me wrong, he's a good enough shot. That is a risky shot. I am throwing chum in the water, seeing if the shark wants to bite, because he could easily run this out. Everything's got a home. He just has to play tic-tac-toe. I say, I'm pretty sure that 9 clears the 2 to this low right corner, and if that's the case, he should be. I would not be starting with that 14. At least from this angle, it looks like you're going to end up running into the 8, and you're going to tie something up. Again, look at this stance. He's like tippy toes. I think both feet are on tippy toes. Man, you gotta. Okay, he added more angle than I thought. That's a good shot. Good stun. Didn't disrupt anything. Go ahead and take the 10. Straight draw back. Basically, we want to bring it right similar to where it was. Great shot. Yeah, so now it's just all about angles. What is, the 9 ball throws a slight wrench in it because normally I would say easy shot the 13, take the 11, leave you a nice 12, kind of chip away. Ooh, just barely enough speed. And actually, even right here, I might go ahead and take that 15 because I don't know if you're going to get much better leave than that. Just back cut that 15 a little bit, 2 rail back out for shape. Keep that 12 as your final get out ball. Walk around the table. I like to see it. You don't really need to hit this too hard. Just get somewhat-ish in the middle of the table. Probably going to leave yourself the 9 ball. I don't know if you're gonna leave yourself that 11. Oh, did he hit that too hard? Oh, he hit that too hard. Yeah, yeah, he hit that too hard. So, all right, recovery time. Man, that's a tricky shot right here because you're more comfortable in your stance to go ahead and cut the 9, but to get on that left side of the 11, there's a high scratch possibility, or you're going to be kind of elevated over the 3 to try to walk the 11 up. This is not the best of placements for him. This is tricky. Yeah, I think going by the look of it, because you can't really play a safe off the 12, because that 3 and the, I've got too many options. I think I'm cutting that 9 with top left just to avoid the scratch. And so for all my guys that have been with me for a while, my viewers here, you'll notice that I talk about form quite a bit. And there's a lot of people that when you once you start to introduce spin to your shot, for some reason, and I don't think most people even know they do this, but when they go to throw spin, they twist their body like trying to spin the tip, like you're, I mean, I don't know, like you're almost like trying to spin the basketball on your finger, like you're just trying to like whip it to add extra spin, and that's not point. That's not how you do it. Just got to have a nice, clean, smooth stroke, follow through, nice and easy, and I'm telling you, you'll get way more action. So you gotta have a straight stroke. The more you start introducing spin and chicken winging or pulling your elbow in, you're gonna start missing shots all over the place. Like even like that was not that crazy of a shot. Shawn's made way harder shots already this match, but that chicken wing got him. So anyway, back to the match. I played the 3 with a good speed to leave myself as actually a really smart save because that 8 ball was blocking his 12. So now I just got to look at this. I think the 2 goes, and if it does, I think I'm swinging it at first. Oh, dang it. Yeah. I think I was worried about the leave. Like if I went for the 5 first, it would have left me too hard of a shot on the 2. So I figured go ahead and swing at the 2, but unsuccessful. Now this is tricky here because that 2 ball might come and play and force a scratch. Let's watch this cue ball, see where she goes. Never mind. Never mind. Now, man, that's a smart play because I think the 12 is blocking the bank, or at least shortening how much. The 9's blocking. Hmm. Sorry, guys. I had a sneeze sneak up on me, so went ahead and muted myself so I don't blow out your speakers. Kill you for anybody using headphones. But man, he left me in a real bad spot, didn't he? I'm looking to see, can I skin off the 2 and try to leave the cue ball frozen behind the 9? You can almost see it in my eyes, like the where I'm trying to get it to go. So with that said, I needed to be a little thinner somehow, if I even if I could. I looked real thin anyway. Ooh, so he's gonna go and take the 9. I don't know if even though it's in a bad spot, I might come back for that. Actually, I take that back. I would go ahead and shoot that. I go ahead and drill that. Good leave. Nice. Easy, smooth roll. The 12 on the side should leave himself all but straight on the 11. Oh, Shawn punched that super hard. He gave that a bit of a stab. And it snuck out by the 8, it looks like. I should have the 5. And this is going to be a just roll it. I'm not trying to... Oh, am I trying to stop shot this? This is really long. I'll just roll this if I... I don't know if I was playing that safe. Was I just trying to sell that at the end? Because I don't think I was trying to play that. I was just trying to play a safe where I double kiss off the 2 rail, the 5. Yeah, no, stop it. That's not the case. Oh, now who's got a case of the slow rolls? Well, all right, guys. I don't have a whole lot of options right here. So the question is, anybody play a defense where you go ahead and back bank the 2, make his 12, and leave you the duck? Force him to make a hard bank on the 11 or something? Or would you go ahead and swing for the fences? Yeah, I was trying to leave him awkward at a hard angle on the 11. Like, try to put it frozen at a spot where you can't see the 12, but you can't combo. And not exactly successful. Not the best shot I've had. A little bit of inside to check it up. Good shot. Looks like you should have enough angle, just straight draw. If you're worried about it, you could always just center, like just a little below center, but center punch it and just try to get out mid-table. Either way, I'm going to just smooth that stroke out. There we go. Okay. Pick a side. Obviously, for me, my natural eyes just take it to the top left. Probably just because it's a hair closer, and that's not any harder of a back cut than it is a forward cut to that top right. So yeah, we are 37 minutes in. What do you guys do? Where do you get? Which way do you guys cut that? Let me know. Oh, stood up. Stood up in his shot. Same thing. He still shot that way too light. And even so, he shot that and whoop. I'm going to tag him in this because I need you to watch this, Shawn. 37, call it almost 38 minutes in. Come on, man. You got to stay down. Just double check the angle. How much room off the rail is there? Hold it middle table. That's okay. Straight top. Come off the headrail, come back out. There we go. Good stroke center. Good breathing room, not too far stretched. Still got a crazy long bridge, I know, but guess what? It is 2-2 on a race to 5. We are even up. We got a battle, guys. We have got a battle. All right, give me a nice tight one. Anybody else do that? Like when you're before you break, just take that cue ball, rub it on your shirt, rub it on your shorts, some just kind of get a little bit of that chalk off. Anybody else do that? Scares. Maybe I'm the only one. Looks like it is open, but I think I made 2 stripes with, yeah, 2 stripes and a solid down. But even so, solids definitely look a lot better. The 13 doesn't go by the 3. The 9 doesn't go by the 1. So you're force yourself to take a little bit more action to get those shape on those 2 balls. Go ahead and take solids. And I don't think I rolled enough. You know why? What didn't I do? I did not take a lap and walk around, check my angles. Hey, there we go. Get that 4. Just kind of depends if you've got room, because you got to figure out that 1 ball. Double checking, can I even cut that 6? From here, it looks like you've got plenty of room. Oh. Give myself the long 6. I must not be comfortable with just cutting that. I don't know if I could have had a better shape than I just had, so I'm trying to stop this. Oh, you know what? Okay, because that gives me a bit of a back cut on the 4. Cue ball should spin around the 12, and I'm far enough top. Yeah, that's going to hit about diamond and a half up, I bet. Maybe even close to 2 diamonds, and that should give me an easy 1 ball. Guys, this is creative. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Two and a half diamonds up, okay. And you know what? I can see it. It looks like I've got an angle. So I should be able to just punch like low, maybe a little low right, get up center table, and that low is going to keep me from doing anything stupid like getting behind the 12. A little bit of wobble at the end. All right, well, pick a corner. Yeah, that's definitely the way I'd prefer. I say as if this isn't me shooting. Center ball, just punch it to the side rail to avoid the scratch. Center pocket. That was a break and run. Holy cow. 3-2? Man. It's weird. Like when you get a good break, you can run out, but that was an interesting one. That was definitely creative. Let's do it again. Oh, go A ball. Nah, A ball's not going. But okay, what do we got? 1 of each. I am open again. Yeah, I think I like stripes a little bit better on this one. The only question is if I can get to that 10 without putting the 3 to tie up that 14. So I got to be a little careful with that. And if so, oh, got around it. Okay. How straight did I get here? I might need to get a oh, come on. Get the bridge. Idiot. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get. Get the bridge. What? Why are you doing that? Resting on your fat and just doing that? That was stupid. Come on. I could have easily had a back-to-back breaker run. So instead, now we're pulling out full-on miracle shot. Sneaking by the 15. It might have actually went. The cue ball didn't get in the way, but Guys, use the tools that are available to you. Get the bridge and do that correctly. Yeah, come on. That should have been back-to-back breaking runs. Put me on the hill. Would have been beautiful. Anyway, all right. I digress. I would definitely be leaving that one ball for now. That's even though the 8 doesn't come this low left, which he's checking on, I still would probably leave myself that one so you can get to a side rail or leave yourself enough angle on the one to make it and then get back to the other side for the 8 in the same low right pocket. So this is where I would be shooting probably the 2. I think the 7's too thin, but you got to get it at some point. Pattern-wise, I don't agree with this, but I don't know. We'll see. He might get out. Okay. So now you're going to cut the 3. Let's see what it gives. I think it's more about speed control than anything. You're too close to the rail, so you're not really going to have a whole lot of angle. You can mess with it. Yeah, now I see his concern. If that was the case, you almost want to punch it, get more to the 4, leave that 7 where it was. I mean, what do you do here? Try to shoot the 5 around that 15 slow roll, or are you going to try to thinner cut the 4 up to that right side? Neither one of them are ideal, but you ain't got a choice now. Just don't hook yourself here. Good shot, but you need to bump that 15. Maybe a bit of low just to change the direction. Just pull it in a little bit. Oh, wait. Oh, low. Nope. All right. I know I'm in the middle of recording a match, but a buddy of mine just texted me, and he says, "Quote," to quote his wife, "I do not need to hear Todd at 11 volume before I'm trying to go to bed here." Mike, I love you, dude. One of my biggest supporters and watchers. This guy's been watching me since day one, commenting, talking to me all the time about it. I love it. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you as always. So I played a little safe, just slow roll the 15 to be a duck. Now I've got it as a get out of jail card, kind of used as a breakout ball to open up my 13. But the truth of the matter is, he's got enough gap. He could. I mean, if you're going to swing for the fences, you might even be able to back bank the 15 or the 7 ball. Excuse me, back bank that 7 right back to the corner he is over. The only problem is it's going to cue ball's going to crash into the 13. You don't really have control over what you're leaving yourself. So cross your fingers and toes. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Had to text Mike back. Let him know that I had to comment about it in a video. I think he's calling timeout here. Can't blame him. Like I said, you've got that back bank, but what's it going to do for you? You're going to crash in the 13. You're going to hope the cue ball maybe finds a way to get back out, or if it can hit the 13 and die, and then that gives you the 7 on the side, the 8 in the side. Guys, it is late. It's after 11. I'm tired, but you know what? I got a video to put out. I got TriCup weekend. We are playing at noon tomorrow, which is Sunday. If we win, we go to 5 o'clock. And after 5 o'clock, when we win that one, we're moving on to World Qualifiers. I am fighting to take a team to Vegas. I've been playing APA League for like 11 years. I've been to Vegas to support the girlfriend and ladies league, and then I did qualify for singles in 22. I have not made it a team there. Oh my gosh, seriously? Oh, that is rough. He tried a safe. Not really a safe I agree with because it's not going to benefit you or help you, but somehow he hit that too soft, and boy howdy, hit it too soft and left himself nothing. That is rough. That is rough. All right. So I am getting ultra aggressive. Looks like I'm going to take the 12 up. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Walk around. Let's talk about this. Get an internal monologue going. I think sorry guys, my green screen kind of open up some of my background on the felt. But I think the 12 goes by the 11 to get to the top left corner. And I'm hitting that with draw to pull back and leave myself to 13, aka super aggressive. Instead, I'm going to go for the 11. It goes. I'm assuming the 12 goes by the 8, which is why I stepped off and looked at the other angle. And if that's the case, I got to go straight top and hope to get on the right side here. Nope, you're going to miss. Oh, and I got my shape. Oh, I got my shape. Ah. As I always joke with my friends and teammates, step 1, get your shape. Step 2, make the ball. So we know he's off the rail because he didn't touch last time. So he's going to play a little ticky-tack safe here. Just try to tap it. Good play. Can't blame you. But I've got enough room. I can now kick back at the 12, and then the 13 should be leaving me a blocker. Oh, but don't scratch. Don't scratch. Come on. Oh, come on. Need to hit that 12 a lot fuller. Need to come to the left from this angle. Get that 12 to the rail. Leave the cue ball behind the 13. But instead, I have the so dramatic scratch. Interesting placement here. I'm assuming the 8 doesn't clear the 12. So he's going to just try to stop or pull back into the 13, take along with the 8. Yeah, see if that goes, give yourself more angle. Just make a little thinner cut. I guess he's got low angle. He's going to have 2 rails for shape. Yep. Top right, sent it. Yeah, Lee. That was a terrible save by me. Had a great opportunity and I let it slide. Oh, that's frustrating. And again with that super slow 8 ball. I'm not a fan of that, guys. I really am not. I'd rather put a good, smooth, confident stroke on it. Now, I'm not saying you got to go all, like some of these pros when you get to that final money ball and you just see them fire it at, Mach 3. I'm not saying you got to jam it, especially on a valley. That thing can bounce back out or do something stupid. But, oh, here we go with the tippy toe break. Anything go? No, wide open. But you know what? Not great. We got 2 clumps. It's funny how those stripes just lined up like a drill almost. Yeah, I'm texting. Sorry, guys. All right. So yeah, I just don't really have a whole lot here. I mean, yeah, I can go ahead and solidify stripes with the 12, but it looks like I've got an angle on the 13, but oh no, I'm shooting the 7? I I might have hit that a little too hard because I was trying to break open that 4 apparently. Okay. Okay. It's not an easy shot. He's just double checking. If the 14 goes by, it's gonna suit him to leave that because it's more of a pain for me than it's a detractor for him. So he's gonna jump out of his shorts, try to swing at the 11 on the rail. I've got the 1 on the rail now. I could draw like punch straight back and try to open up that arc of solids, and by that I mean I'm gonna move the 2 and only the 2. Still can't bank that 6. It's too close to the 15. Yeah, this is going his way in a hurry because his stuff's in a great spot. Oh, look at that shot. Okay, well, I'm not necessarily going to say that was advantageous because I did create a gap, so now the 6 will bank. But instead, we're going to play a little safe. Try to hold it. Try to hold it. Not terrible. Not terrible. Left him long. He can't see the 12. Left. I mean, all these guys the 10 to really have somewhat of a makeable ball, but yeah, that's a long. I guess he could do the 13, which if you're confident, shoot that 13 top English. You're gonna go over and should open up that. I think it's a 15 or 11, whatever it is by the 6. I think that's a 15. So it looks like the 11 is just over his head. Oh, good stop shot. That was a good stop shot. Perfect. Might have been a little hard because now he's fairly straight. He wanted more angle, so the natural leave would have rolled him towards. And again, he's still trying to break open that 15. I know I said it earlier on. I really have to commend Shawn. He's really focused up on this one. He's taking his time. He's not just firing as willy nilly as I've seen him in some of the past. So well done, man. I love to see it. Guys, if that 8 ball, if he can get to the 8 and not hit that 3, I'm probably in a bad spot. I guess maybe you can get the cue ball behind the 8. If the 8 doesn't go on the side, you should be able to shoot up here to this, well, what would be this pocket right, man? Up to this low right pocket. Is he breaking it out? I don't know if I'll do that. Don't think I would do that. Ooh. I just, the problem with that is you don't really know where it's going to go. And I don't know. I don't know if it needed breaking out because he didn't really. I guess he opened it up for that top left, so that's not terrible. But again, at what cost? Because now he's got to slow roll that 13, and then basically let's just see if he can get for the 14. Because I don't know. He might get too close to the 11. Nope, gonna miss it. And my 6 is in a bad way. I don't really have an option, so that's gonna be a tough save. But I'm gonna have to try to come off that 5 and leave the cue ball behind the 8. I can't get behind for the 3 because that's gonna be a high scratch shot. Like, don't get me wrong, I could bank the 6, but I still got to figure out how to get backup table for the 4. Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna uncork a power draw to get back for the 4. Oh, I mean, that might have worked pretty good. Because now that's just a natural leave, roll right up around the 14. Leave myself a beautiful leave on the 6. I haven't walked around to see where the leave is for the 5 ball. Okay, well, I'm gonna put top English and send this down route. I gotta get close to that probably second dime. Ah, yeah. I hit that way, way too hard. Do not recommend. 1 star. That was terrible. Not a smart play by me. I needed to put top. I needed to get on it. I can't just, try to smooth stroke it. I had to put a little bit of velocity behind it. Not necessarily power, but just velocity. Oh, we're gonna. Interesting. I assume that was a safe, but I don't know why. Like, if he could have easily made the 13, and even just natural running English is going to get around. So yeah, because now he's gambling on me tying it up. No, I mean, just natural English on the 11 should have come to the head rail, come back out, and leave him the 14 in the same low left corner. I don't know why he did that. I don't, because it's not like the 15 went to the bottom, right? My 6 was blocking it. So I don't really know what that was. But anyway, he is hanging balls. I think I might have gotten his head a little bit here because, or I should say, the pressure is getting to him. I was kind of hoping for the best on that one. See if I could hit that 6 ball as square into whatever that duck was. No, I think it was a 12 or whatever, and try to get them both to follow. I hit that nowhere near square. So don't baby hit this one. Shawn, what are you doing, my guy? He is. I just got done saying he was shooting really well and very focused. And look at him now. He is dogging it. Absolutely dogging it. So I double check the angle, see if I can make this 5 top left. You can see how far left I'm putting on this. And the answer was no. The answer was no. A little bit more of a somber walk to the table. Well, you don't want to go and take that 13? I honestly, I wouldn't. I would take the 11. Use a 13 as your final ball to be able to control back up table. Man, look at him. He's jumping out. Even that was an easy shot. He still stroked it standing up. Okay, drew up table. Little close to his work, but I mean they both cut. Even if he glances a 6, there's no scratch option here. Cut that top right. Top English too. You're good. Yep. Oh, he pointed it. Oh, he's second guessing himself all over the place. The good news is he left me a whole lot of nothing. Oh, am I banking this? Oh, I'm banking this. Hey, there we go. I was like, I mean, yeah. See, you want to bank that shot because it leaves you good leave on the 6. But from there, it's just make the ball. He is disgruntled, but he's giving it to me. Let's go. I am on the hill. Come on. Come on, I say. All right. Get a good break. Just a less than a tip of low left. Whole lot of movement. Something fell. What do we get? Ooh, I got solids. I got a... One ball's in a bad spot. 4 ball is workable. 8 ball is terrible. But I got a good start with the 3. I should be able to draw into the 1 if I need to move it. I don't know if that's going to necessarily benefit me. But it might be worth a shot. Look at me looking at all the angles. Love it. I love it. That's what you're supposed to do, guys. Get some idea. I'm not saying you got to have a plan mapped out to the point where you know exactly how and where you want to hit every shot and perfect leave. You got to leave a little bit of buffer because we're amateurs. We're not going to be perfect. And if you are shooting perfect, first off, you ain't watching Poolside Chat. You're on the circuit. Or hopefully some people on the circuit are watching Poolside Chat and they just love the beautiful play and the commentary because I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful, guys. Maybe there's a pro watching. That'd be flipping amazing. Good shot on the 7. Or no, what? I think that was a 7. So here we go. I am playing this all kinds of wrong. I am playing super aggressive, trying to get out, and I don't have a good pattern. I almost wonder if you should just fire that. Okay, I hate to do this. I'm not trying to make this longer, but like if you fire at that 4 ball, crash into the 13, 13 goes over. Essentially, he's gonna move that was a 12 and the 15. Maybe open you up. You hit that 4 with low, rip back for shape. I mean, if you're gonna get aggressive, probably silly. I know some of you guys are saying, "Shut up, Todd. That's stupid." But you know what? If you're gonna stay aggressive, let's get aggressive. Let's get gutsy. Let's swing for the fences. And instead, look at this. Instead, I took any good option off the table. Gilly. Now I got to hit this 2 with a little bit of low left and try to now reopen the 4. I put inside on that 5-ball because I was trying to hold the cue ball and at least get over there to leave myself an easy shot. I just didn't think, one, if I crash to the 10, where's it going to go? Am I trying to cut those? Oh, bank it. Trying to Z bank it? Trying to Z bank it? Sit up. Dang it. Did not want that to fall. I mean, okay. Well, I don't have really a lot here, so we are going to swing at a low percentage shot. Maybe there's an avenue to cheat the pocket. Maybe I'm trying to cheat the pocket for the one and like take it all the way down. Because I feel like another option, I mean, it'd be equally as stupid. Fire it into, essentially, it would be like a 25% hit on the 9 and carry them off the 9 to that right side. I don't know. Oh, I split the gap. I didn't give myself a look on the 8, but that's beside the point. I about made it. The thing, it had hope and a dream. I don't know if I'd start with this, but kind of like what I was just telling myself. If you're going to get aggressive, I guess this is the way to do it. I would have just hit that 15 ball with draw, just get it 2 rails out in the middle, draw back to close to the rail, near that 8, and force me to 2 rail or get something stupid. You're not opening up the 8, so oh, good shot. Good shot. Okay, well, he's a little close to the rail, so this is gonna definitely make this a lot harder. But if he's got a comfortable enough shot, because now the 8-ball's open, so if you're not gonna play safe right here, then you need to just swing for it. Slow roll the 11 into the corner. 15 goes on the side. Then you take it top English, come back out into the middle of the table, leave yourself the 15. Like I said, if you don't play it safe right there, the only thing is he left me a kick, and if you look at that where it's at, the way the natural leave of that cue ball is, if it pots the 1, that's going to naturally roll up to that side rail, and I've got the 8, and I'm on the hill. I am out. But I'd have to make the 1. So let's go ahead and do some mathematics. Carry the 1. That looks a little too far down table. I'm wrong. I mean, you can always go long and then back cut the 1. Trust your science. Don't put any spin on it. But I have a feeling, knowing me, I'm going to spin this. Oh, see what I mean? Almost made it, and that is a completely makeable 8-ball. Boy, howdy. And on top of that, I hit that with fantastic speed. I left him with a whole lot of nothing. Even here, I don't know if I would necessarily swing at this. Never mind. He found his good confident stroke again. I like it. I like it. He's got more breathing room off the rail. So 15. Pull back to the side rail. Just don't overdraw because you're not trying to actually draw. Good Lord. Did you see that body English? See, we're going to back this up. Watch that cue. Like, why do you need that much motion? Even if it did kind of look like it was going straight when I hit the cue, but just teaching yourself that kind of motion means you're leaving the opportunity to move beforehand. It's just, there's no point in it. All right, do or die. He makes this nice and easy. Bank it. Should have a shape for the 9. Oh no, he he had shape for the 9, but it's be really good to make that kick and then somehow pot the 11, drop that ball, leave him with a hard shot on the 9. That'd be nice. All right, well, last kick worked well. Let's just do that again. Figure the math. All right. No guts, no glory. Swing and a whiff. Soon as I hit that first rail, I saw it was way too tight. Not gonna happen. Ball in hand. Yeah, I'd go ahead and it's easier to go ahead and make the 9. That way it's just an easy little cut on the 11, come back around, middle table. A lot easier than trying to make the 11, then spin around for shape on the 9. Because clearly he's not comfortable with the 9 going to that top right. So you can either hit this paper thin, hit this paper thin to stay to the right of the 1. I would spin around it. No, I guess he had enough angle. There you go. Must have been a little full. That's all right. All right. For Hill. Oh my god. What was that? First off, again, hit it too slow, but man, how did that fall? That looked like it completely stopped. Ugh. All right, guys. Hill. Got to bring out the big guns here. We're trying to close down. Uh-oh. Guys, it is Hill scratched on the break. Oh, what do you do here? What do you do? That 9 is next to the 6. The 5's being blocked by the 14, so neither one of them look good. You got to crack one of them open. And actually, even the 13 and the 7 are kind of another bonded pair. This is not great, but unless there's a bigger gap on that 13-7, looks like I might just be... Again, what am I going to do with that 9 ball? Looks like I'm going combo. Combo carom? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Oh, what happened? Oh, I bumped a 9? Oh, guys. Oh, this is tough. This is tough because you got to paper thin this and not all the way down scratch, which, I mean, every single person watching this has seen this shot 100 times scratch, and you always scream, why did you hit that? Had just enough angle. Uh-oh. Stop shot on the 9? This could be... I mean, how fast was this table run? Where was this whole time? We've been watching this video for an hour and 20 minutes. And man, I just finished this rack in like, what, 2 minutes? Wait, hold on. I shouldn't say that. Table run for the win? Boy, howdy. Now that's a hill thriller. As always, I gotta thank you, Shawn. That was a great match. You definitely got in your head for a while there. You kind of started to second guess everything you were doing. But hopefully I gave you a couple things. I want you to watch. I want you to kind of fix some of those. Well, I mean, the arm moving and the tippy toe, you got to be more planted and stable. You know, just like when you're playing, if you're playing baseball, you're not on your tippy toes trying to swing for home runs. Plant yourself, drive through. If you're going to move anything, move your body like your hips through it. But that's only on a break. Other than that, stay down, stay smooth, and just get through the ball. You'll be all right. You'll get plenty of spin, I promise you. Anyway, guys, I hope if you're still watching this has been like an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. I appreciate you guys. That was a heck of a match. We did end up qualifying for TriCups. As I said, this is TriCup weekend that I'm in as I'm recording this, and that is one heck of a match. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait a couple weeks because I got a lot of videos backed up. I got some more great stuff coming for you. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give me all that good stuff. I'll be right back. Thanks as always.